As expected, the United States is coming for Captain Ibrahim Traore, and this time it looks like it's serious. It looks like they want to take it far, because this is coming from the head of the United States Africa Command, who is General Michael Langley. He accused Ibrahim Traore of the unthinkable. He accused the president of Burkina Faso of using the country's gold reserves for personal protection rather than for the benefit of its people. And we all know this is far from the truth. But unfortunately, we've seen this script before. Try to think harder. You don't even need to think hard. Try to think of this exact script. A black man in the US that has power declaring that an African leader is being shady or is doing something that he's not supposed to, taking out the resources and benefiting himself without really benefiting the people that he's supposed to serve. Have you read the script before? I'm sure it came to you. Do you remember what Obama did to the Libya president Muammar Gaddafi? You do remember, right? That time, we failed Gaddafi as a people because we believed some of the hype. We were bamboozled as well as the people of Libya. But now in 2025, we know better. I hope the Western world knows that we know better now. It's not gonna happen on our watch, especially under the Burkinabe people's watch, because they have shown nothing but respect, love, admiration for their leader, Captain Ibrahim Traore. When there happens to be a coup, they're always there surrounding his house trying to protect their leader because they know what he's doing for them. And we're gonna go through what he has done for them, and what the US is accusing Ibrahim Traore of is BS, and we're gonna discuss that. But first, let's address what just happened a day ago. Burkina Faso has officially made a statement about another coup that happened in their country. Guess when this happened? When Michael Langley was talking about how Ibrahim Traore is misusing the country's gold. First, watch what Langley said. We'll come back and discuss.
I can imagine a situation, though, in which the ruling elite of a country is receiving gratuities on the side that inure to the benefit of the strongman leader and not to the populace of the country. Does that sort of corruption and bribery go on with regard to the Belt and Road?
Absolutely, Chairman. I see this, and I don't mind calling them out, but Captain Traore and Burkina Faso, as they know that both, whether it's their gold reserves, that is all those proceeds are just in exchange to protect the junta regime.
You heard that. He is saying this in front of the U.S. Senate. He is telling his people that there's a threat somewhere in Africa, in Burkina Faso. They have gold, and that gold is being misused by their leader, Ibrahim Traore. Mind you, we know the reality. Mind you, what is happening on the ground is far from that. But that's what they're saying, and that's what they're talking about on their mainstream medias, and that's what they're pushing to the world. We're not gonna fall for this again. Believe me. Watch what Burkina Faso said about the recent coup.
Burkina Faso's military government said on Monday that it had foiled a major plot to overthrow the country's junta leader, Captain Ibrahim Traore. Security Minister Mahamadou Sana said on state television that plotters included current and former soldiers and terrorist leaders. They had planned to swarm the presidential palace on April 16. This is just the latest attempt to overthrow Ibrahim Traore after he seized power in the 2022 coup. His military government had pledged to fight jihadist groups and had even sought support from Russia. But security threats persist, and 40% of the country remains under jihadist control. Mahamadou Sana said that the coup attempt aimed to sow total chaos and place the country under the supervision of an international organization. He also claimed that the plot instigators are based in Ivory Coast. Last week, Burkinabe authorities had already arrested several military personnel accused of planning to destabilize the government.
Clearly, someone wants Ibrahim Traore out. And you better believe it's not the people of Burkina Faso. The people love him, not just the people of Burkina Faso, but African people and the diaspora love him, and we see what he's trying to do. And let me just point out a few of the things that he was able to do within this short period of time. Captain Ibrahim Traore has built and commissioned the country's first ever gold refinery. He nationalized 2 gold mines in Bongu and Wagnion for $80 million, a significant reduction from the $300 million Endeavour Mining had agreed to sell them for. And clearly, this deal shows that Burkina Faso is getting a good deal. He approved the expansion of the Bobo Dioulasso Airport with an 80 billion CFA franc investment to modernize the country's second largest hub. He launched the country's first national support center for artisanal cotton processing. Don't forget, Burkina Faso is the largest producer of cotton in Africa. And let's not forget, he expelled French troops from Burkina Faso, officially ending the operation. He gave farmers and agricultural investors 400 tractors, 953 motorcycles, 710 motor pumps, and 10,000 tons of fish food, with 68,964 tons of fertilizer and 10,000 liters of products. He signed a treaty with Niger and Mali to establish the Alliance of Sahel States, the world's only confederation. He removed French as an official language, adopting local languages as official language. He supplied the Ministry of Health with 15 mobile clinics, 36 vehicles, 3 oxygen units, 11 cold rooms, 835 tablets, and 1,900 solar refrigerators, and so much more. And yet, he has survived 4 coups. I guess if we count this recent one, 5 coups. He was able to survive this coups because the people around him believe that he stands for something greater than themselves, and they're willing to sacrifice themselves to protect this man because they know he means well. They know he stands for his people and he's doing what he can for his people. Fam, Ibrahim Traore is not the enemy, and we've seen, and he's proven himself. There's no way they're gonna change our minds, but let's be vigilant. Let's pray for him. Let's make sure that he's protected so the evil of this world doesn't get him, because Ibrahim Traore is a gem and he's doing his best for his people from everything that we're seeing. And we want him to continue doing what he's doing. Anyways, fam, let me know down below what your thoughts are about the coup that just recently happened, as well as General Michael actually calling out Ibrahim Traore, trying to act like they care for the people and the people are suffering, when in actuality, that's not the case. Anyways, let me know down below. I'll see you on the next one. Stay blessed and may God protect Ibrahim Traore.